Welcome to Fear and Hunger Termina. It finally released, or at least a teaser demo version released. I want to make a few things clear before we get into it, because I had problems with it the first time, or not the first time, when I played Fear and Hunger, when it became a little more known. I don't, and I just remember, for all future episodes, I do not want spoilers. I don't want people to help me if it involves telling me a blatant spoiler, being like, hey Neco, do this, hey Neco, did you know you can do this? I don't want any of that in any of the future videos, this video, any future video. So for the first time of people seeing this video, you should remember, and I hope so, because if I get people spoiling later in the game stuff that I haven't ran into yet, unless I ask for help for something specifically, don't help me. Don't spoil me. I will block and delete your comments. Let's get this seriously, out of the way at the gist, so I don't have to bring it up ever again, even though I'm sure I will have to bring it up in the future. I just want to get it clear. I don't like being spoiled with a game I want to genuinely play myself, so do not spoil or post obnoxiously. I just want to help you, so hey, did you know you can spoil? No, none of that shit. Please. I will block your comments, I will delete the comments. I'm just sick and tired of that shit. Because I know people are going to be playing this game a lot more than I can in my free time and in recording time. So I know people are going to get ahead and, they'll data mine the game, they'll play it much more thoroughly than I can in a much shorter time frame than me. That does not mean you can explode all the information you've learned onto everyone else, unless they're willing people that want to be told specific things. With that said and done, I will be as thorough as I can in the time that I can do it. With that said and done, let's get into it. I guess you should be able to tell I'm annoyed by those kind of things. There are violent and disturbing images of the game, and there are also themes of substance abuse, nudity, religion. If you're sensitive to such, it might not be advised to play the game. I'm also a little bit sick, which doesn't help. I feel like I have, pneumonia or something. I have shit, in my throat and lungs. I had to go see a doctor about that, so I'm going to be probably hacking, coughing. I'm just trying to clear my throat a lot. I'll edit some of it out, but if I miss some and you hear me clearing my throat a lot, I apologize. I find those noises kind of annoying. I don't like being an occultist, so ex-soldier. Reminds me of playing Final Fantasy VII. I don't think I should call him ex-soldier. Let's just call him Neco, I guess. A little spacing awkwardness, but let's try to make it so we don't misspell the name. I remember I was having that issue before. When I was hit enter, it would be like Neco. Skip the Ooh, is this again? Oh, this will dictate my skills. Shit. No. If I skip, it'll be default. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. You're not used to... I guess, before we really get into the game, I will try a bunch of the deviations to see which one I like the most. Because if we... Just like in the first game, if you do a specific route, you get dash permanently. I'd want to do that again. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. You're not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmospheres. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. Prehavel? I'm going to presume it's called Prehavel. Prehevel or Prehavel? It's your hometown, even if it has a tainted past, painted all around its narrow alleyways. The painful memories would start from that one night. Your parents were arguing in the downstairs. The argument would heat up, like always, and it would turn into a fight. Your mother charged inside your room in desperation. She locked the door and pushed it with all of her might. First, the odor of old vodka carried over to your room. Then you heard your father's heavy steps walk up the stairs. Your father started bashing down the door. Okay, pray for God would mean probably you get some affinity to worship and faith. Stand up would be strength, but depending if he fucking beats the shit out of you, maybe you would have less health. Your efforts didn't matter much before the drunken stupor of your father. It did raise your maximum bodily resilience. Okay, at least it didn't weaken. With your mother gone and your father drinking in the gutter, you were taken to the... Oh, this is gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to ask Orange how to pronounce all these names, or I'm gonna butcher them. I'm gonna say Prehavel. Prehavel sounds more smooth the tongue to me, but that's also my own upbringing. But it could be pre-Hevel, or pre-Hevel, orphanage. The place treated children awfully, and all kinds of rumors circulate on why kids would disappear occasionally without a trace. That fucking... It's that cat, right? The cat's probably involved. Long Cat, was it? It's not Long Cat. Shit, I can't remember any of the characters' names, really. You couldn't wait to get out of there as soon as possible. Unfortunately, your wishes were answered sooner than you would have guessed. When the Second Great War started, the Eastern Union recruited every able-bodied person, no matter the age, to fight for the motherland. You were only 13 at the time, but still they dragged you with them. What kind of weaponry did you specialize in? Rifle sounds more damaging, but ammo could be rare. But pistols. Trench guns. Trench guns, I'd imagine like machine guns. Machine guns, it seems like smaller but less damage, but probably easier ammo to find. Rifles, middle ground, and then heavy damage, but good luck. I say pistols. I don't know. Pistols. You got a Luger pistol and 10 9mm bullets. You excelled at the battlefield despite your age. However, you grew better as you saw younger and younger kids being recruited and killed as the war dragged on. By this time, you're already responsible of your own squad of child soldiers. You're given a mission meant for expendables, one that would be guaranteed suicide mission. You're already growing tired of the haphazard way of distributing troops, and the general morale of the Eastern Union Army was starting to show its cracks. Abandon or take the mission and somehow survive. So I'll keep it. You survived the mission despite impossible odds. This increased your proficiency in your branch of weaponry. Gunslinger. Ooh. Unfortunately, the mission had its toll on you as well. Your psyche couldn't handle all those losses on the battlefield, so you had to take opioids to ease the pain. You formed an addiction. You got heroin and withdrawal symptoms. So I have heroin on me right now, or I have heroin withdrawal syndromes because of opioid abuse. Well, we can check our inventory afterwards. So if I did rifle proficiency. You couldn't stand up to the army for this any longer and became a deserter. The Eastern Union wouldn't forgive such crimes, so you had to pack up wisely for your escape. I'd say ammo, honestly. You managed to find... That's not to my pistol, thank you. Okay. How long has it been? Feels like a lifetime since you left the town. It's not a place anyone would want to return to, but when you go to another place in the world, you are left with no options. No. Why would I want to skip? But yeah. What? I don't know. I'm gonna try a bunch of the deviations. Feels like someone was watching you while you slept. Oof, a white screen. Birth of a god. Terminal. Death of innocence. Only what? What? I don't even... It says only something. That's such old font. I'm like, what? Birth of a god. Damn, this is crazy-ass menu shit. Hunger, body, and mind. What do we have on us? Heroin! Wait. Highly addictive pain medication. The high creates an euphoric effect, but the withdrawal symptoms are severe. State. Exclamation or double state plus. So euphoria, but at the negative cost of withdrawal symptoms. Which have two forms of intensity. One is like mild withdrawal, and then a medium or high withdrawal, apparently. This is our inventory now. It's no longer the same as the previous one, where it was like a big box. Weapon, a knife, and a Luger pistol. Attack plus 40. That sounds sexy. But what's 1 out of 100? Like I can carry like 100 pistols? Army jumpsuit? Huh. And I have rhabdophobia. Oh! There's no shame in running away from battles to live another day, so I have run, or is it just everyone gets it now? I have a mild addiction right now. Advanced use of pistols. You're able to shoot accurately, arms off, even from a distance, used on fields. And talk no jutsu. Talking can sometimes get you out of uncomfortable... It's not like talking always works, so it's not really talk no jutsu. Let's see. similar. I just want to see if we have dash, and it's because of the choices I made, or not so much. If there's a run command, and Luger pistol, thanks. Oof, it's like double the damage. I'll see if I can save it anyways. Oh damn, okay, I don't want to waste ammo. Let's just see controls here. Can I shoot while he's standing, or do I have to be near a monster? Nope, shift. And we can walk diagonally in this game, which is pretty damn cool. Fear's getting a hold of you. A pile of suitcases. Suicide is always an option. So how would we then use, let's say, heroin? Can we just... We already have... What's gonna happen, I wonder? The injection made Neco numb from all the pain and horror. Alright, so our mind is good, but the withdrawal is gonna probably be real bad. The door to the previous cabin is locked from the other side. Looking through the window, the cabin seems pitch black. You search the luggage, you find green herb. An old pamphlet. There doesn't appear to be anything interesting on it. Okay. I want to see how the combat is, both in combat and outside. Like, I just like shoot someone's arm off. If I had the knife, also curious. Hang on. Yes, here. Can I swing the knife outside of combat? No. It was shift to shoot the gun, but with a knife you can't, like, sort of try to hit someone with an enemy. Yeah, you can't hit an enemy with a knife before combat. It's just the default as soon as you run out of ammo. We only have 9 bullets, so we really gotta be careful. Shillings? What? Oh. The coin is called shillings. The common currency used in pre-Hevel. Its value is less than that of the counterparts in Europa. A green herb with a bitter smell used commonly to cure infections. Oh. Whoops. I keep hitting shift to think to run, but then it shoots the gun. That's not gonna go well. And I want to at least... This isn't going to be the final save, mind you. This is going to be the experimental phase of... Try different pathways, see what results we get. Like, see what happens when we do the rifle and the trench gun. How is it in combat? How is it outside of combat? Because I'm going to be thinking we're going to run into an enemy very, very soon. And we'll get to test the gun out. That's a lot of suitcases. Apparently there's a suitcase monster in here. Wait, a workshop. This place, it's not the train anymore. You, janitor. This naked, purple-nosed, purple-dick bastard is the janitor? I've been looking for you everywhere. Just where do you think you ran off to? Don't you understand the hurry we're in? I don't understand. I won't be aggressive yet, but I mean, I'll shoot your dick off if I have to. The eyes of the janitor bulge out of their sockets as his expression intensifies. No one expects you to. You're a stupid fucking human, after all. Now get your ass back to the workbench. What? What? This is your last chance. Next time I will punish. What am I supposed to do? Well, if I show insubordination, I'll probably say something stupid, so I'll just say ... Get busy. We got a tight deadline. If we don't make it, I have to make the next batch of cubes out of your back skin. What you Googling at? There's nothing to see here. Eyes on the cubes. Work or I'll rip those eyes out of your pretty face. And the girl in pink. Can I start making some cubes? And you direct your directional keys to assemble cubes. Now's our chance. He isn't looking. I mean, I make these cubes ultra awesome. Why am I making these boxes? What are the boxes? Like slave labor to build something and mass produce them. Where do you think you're going? I don't care. No. Weird. The janitor sits, okay. Rev up. Used on fields. I don't get what I mean by used on fields, like... It means, I guess, when it says used on fields, it means outside of combat, like I can shoot the pistol. So I'll see if I don't have gunslinger, if it means shift does not work, sort of thing. Talk, run. I don't think talking's gonna work, I'm not gonna bother. Let's get rid of his... Oh no, not your stump arm. Sax! I warned you, buddy. I'll shoot your dick off. Can I re-equip rev up? What does rev up mean? Lavender petals that give off a lovely scent. The scent soothes you and dilutes your fears. Okay, so that's gonna be alcohol, I guess? What used to be alcohol? There's like suicide in front of him. I want to change weapons. Maybe if there was a way, since ammo is limited, if there's a way, I would argue if you could switch weapons on the battlefield, that'd probably be really good. I don't know if that would go against some kind of game concept or the mechanics of the game, but seeing as I have a pistol, say, but I don't, after I shot off his arm that was the most deadly in my opinion, I'd want to switch to the knife so I don't waste ammunition. But I don't have that ability. I have to keep using the gun. But I don't, because like, you know, think like this, ammo is probably going to be scarce. So I want to be able to utilize a melee and gun setup. So I can be able to switch from, you know, a combat knife that's on me to a gun. I'll only use the gun in the you know, to shoot his hand off, so he no longer has a blade, so he no longer can dismember me. And then I'll be like, okay, well, it's time to use the knife, because using a knife is better than what he's got. He's just got, what, fucking his legs, his head, his slumped, useless arm. So, I mean, I'd rather use my knife. The knife is more dangerous than this thing as a whole is, but I have to keep shooting at it, so I don't like that. Unless the bullets aren't used, maybe. Let's see how many bullets we have. If we can keep shooting, and I don't know what the whole yellow and blue thing is. Like, if I do this, rev up. When he hit me, the thing turned yellow, and revving up turned it back blue. Is being hit relate to sanity? And revving up is like giving myself confidence? I'll just shoot his head. Oh. Guess it still has to be the previous thing, where it's like you have to have them in a critical state before you can accurately shoot their head off and finish them. Well, I'll keep trying anyways. Okay. We're gonna die at this rate. One more time, hopefully. Okay. Neco's out of ammo, so he continues unarmed. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I'd really want if you could switch between, maybe not switch between guns, because that could get OP, like say use a rocket launcher, then use a machine gun, then use a pistol. If you can interchangeably change from, you know, a simple combat melee weapon, I don't know, I'm thinking like Metal Gear or like Resident Evil sort of thing, like you'd hold the knife in one and shoot the pistol with another. Or at least maybe make it so you can do that as a pistol. Maybe a pistol, what do they even call it? As a pistol gunslinger? Like you're an expert at pistol use, so why not a knife and a pistol? I don't know, maybe that's just a gripe, I don't know. But, oh damn, look at the options. Search, moldy bread. Beat him. Yeah! Physical animation for the beating. The table's full of cubes, a very sigils carved all around them. The cubes are hollow, though. They seem to be missing parts still. This one's orange. But yeah, I'd say enough of this thing. Oops. There are random tools left here. The tools seem to be very specific purposes, and they are useless otherwise. Wait, let me... Wait. No, give her my knife. Okay, God damn, I'm having to think a lot. This is gonna be... Oh, stressful. Run. Oh, run, so it's not like, it's not dash. I was thinking before I was confused with run with dash, too. So ignore that. Ah. Oh, I don't like that. What is this? The contraption doesn't have any seeming use. You have no idea about its purpose. I don't like it. It's got a stabby thing and it's covered in blood, so I have a reason not to really like its possible purpose. Anyways, I think I won't quit the game here, but I want to try something else. I want to try the rifle. I still am going to be a little upset about the whole thing I was talking about switching from knives and guns, though. Because I really don't like the concept of like, oh hey, I'm done using the pistol. He's no longer a threat. I'm just going to switch to a less... I don't know. I think people know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't need to ramble anymore, but... to constantly use bullets. Because then it would mean if you fight an enemy preemptively... Like, I don't... I want to rant, but I don't want to rant. Because people get what the fuck I'm talking about, probably. Because, like, if you use a knife at the get-go, but then the enemy is stupidly strong, and having the knife actually screws you over. But if you had a gun, but then he was weaker than you were expecting, then you can't really not shoot him. You don't have much of a choice. It's either, like, you can equip multiple, like, one hand-to-hand weapon and one gun, and when you attack them, like, physical attack rather than skills, maybe you have a choice of cut or shoot, or punch. And punch, obviously, being the most useless, but the most desperate if you're out of bullets, and maybe if your knife breaks, if it can break. Anyways, let's try the other things. Maybe my suggestion will be used, who knows. Pray for a god. Oh. Ooh. Oh, they're all here. The moon god. Grogoroth is still around. Almer. There was an extra L in there. A Venushna. And the god of fear and hunger. The gods didn't answer to your prayers this time, but you made a pact with the said god for life. Weird. With your mother gone, your father drinking in the gutter. Trench guns. 12 gauge. Ooh. Okay, I was thinking trench gun is in a machine gun rather than a trench shotgun. Shotgun I might want more. Executioner. So the trench gun specials Executioner. But you get Executioner at the cost of weakened sanity. I'll do ammo again just to see if it's the same ammo. Same one. So only do ammo if you're a rifle master, I guess. If I skip the intro, then where do I go? I think the whole train thing is the intro, so me fighting that whole toy dude and talking to the girl is possibly you wake up suddenly. The train, it seems to have stopped. So the whole luggage case scenario was... Executioner. Advanced use of trench guns. You're able to execute a stunned enemy by shooting it again on the field. So if I shoot it once, it can get stunned. And I can shoot again to just completely destroy it? That sounds fucking awesome. Oh, 3 bullets though. I'm skipping it. Let me just like skip on a little bit ahead and see if I can find an enemy. Can I shoot you? The man in the suit is talking to himself. Salaryman, what to do, what to do. I'm late already, so late. Damn. Try to shoot this salaryman to end his miserable, stressful life. So that must be the best course of action for now. I'm gonna skip ahead again. We'll deal with the story element and taking it seriously when I actually find a character pathway that I, can feel content about. Please, don't mind me. I want to find something to shoot. A bunch of flowers that I can't pick. This one looks... Yep, that looked like a green herb, and it was. Monsters, where are you? This fog ain't to be trusted. Rotten meat. Interesting, interesting. Is that just a rat? Purple, this looks like it could be picked up. Get some experience on what we can touch and what we can't. I just want to shoot an enemy that's in front of me. You have to be well positioned then, depending on their speed. Definitely can loot those barrels, but I want to find an enemy. You hear something ahead. Oh, okay. Termina is upon us, says the woodsman. Must kill the woodsman. Let me guess, is the woodsman naked too? All you hysterical people and your fucking obsession. Goat! Hey, goat. There's a lone goat here. It seems to be minding its own business. Completely ignoring your investigate. The goat stares to the distance with its glassy eyes. On the first glance, the creature seems harmless, but upon further investigation, you are met with feelings of great dread. You can't really explain why this is. Pet it. You pet its head, absolutely no reaction. Its glassy eyes stare right through you. It almost feels like the goat thinks so highly of itself that it doesn't need to acknowledge you. Fine, no petting for you. You hit Crow Mauler and it doesn't seem to wait, what? Crow Mauler. Is Crow Mauler in here? What? Crow Mauler. It's like, that is the weirdest bug I'd ever seen. There's gonna be bugs for obvious reasons. But I shoot upwards at the goat and it says Crow Mauler was shot and he doesn't care? Is he just hiding behind the house? So wait, where's the goat? Right here? He was probably here, I guess. I hit Crow Mauler. Why is Crow Mauler behind the house? Is it an Easter egg? No, he can't get behind the house. It's either... Crow Mauler has to be behind the house, like model-wise, hitbox-wise. And I shot him, he apparently just doesn't fucking care. Or he's inside the house, and it just hit him anyways from the outside of the house. Depending on where the house is on the map. I don't know how RPG Maker works in terms of like, here's outside, here's inside, where is it on the map? Let's see if Crow Mauler's in here. I'm a little curious, then we're gonna have to end the episode. This will be a big episode. Crow Mauler, are you in here somewhere? Maybe he's in that bloodied up fucking room. Oh, Crow Mauler, that's... Ex-soldier's starting to feel hungry. We got some rotten meat, but I'm can poison you. Heroin. Body heal 20. Lucky coin. That's not lucky at all. I don't know. We don't have any food because I haven't obviously scraped around. This will be it for this episode. I'm a little startled by the whole Crow Mauler thing. I'm sure the reactions are going to be just as interesting as my own. And maybe the developer, Orange, will be like, wait, what? Or, I don't know, it'll be a bit... I'm just curious about the reactions, basically, because I'm like, Crow Mauler! But anyways, let's leave it here. I'll keep playing. I'll be playing a lot, so you can expect probably Fear and Hunger Termina probably like every fucking day. Like, a video of something else and Fear and Hunger. Something else, Fear and Hunger. Something else, Fear and Hunger. Maybe even Fear and Hunger 2 times a day, but not every single day. Because I'm going to be playing this a shitload, so I can just get it off my back and to reduce the chance of being spoiled by people who don't listen to my introductory rant about not wanting to be spoiled. But let's see it here. I will try the other combinations of like rifle, occultist, see what kind of spells or magic abilities we get if we could become an occultist. I picked occultist, but nothing seems to really... Actually, 100 body. With the with being an ex-soldier or non-occultist, we had 125 body rather. Maybe that would help. So we don't have any recipes. All this stuff is the same. And we don't have anything occult. Oh yeah, the cultist was picking a god to pray for. And we are praying to the god of fear and hunger, which didn't seem to do anything. But that depends on what is canon of what happened in the previous game, because I'm going to assume this is a sequel, basically, in a time years ahead from the original game. We don't know which ending was canon, if it was us becoming a new god, or if it was us dying to Grogroth, or if it was just the character going in, rescuing the dude, coming out, or if the dude died. Any of those endings can be canon, the camera company. Any of them can possibly be chosen as the real one, but we don't know until we see the tidbits or what lore is provided in the game that basically guides us to know, oh, so that's what happened. Like, what happened to... I can't even remember the characters' names now. Well, let's say, like, I call him Necromancer. Fucking... I can't genuinely remember any of it. Any of the characters' names, I mean. Shit. Oh well, it's been a long time since I touched Fear and Hunger. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this episode and look forward to more. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a full subscriber, hit the bell notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until next time.